Hello and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to trade with sniper entries straight up. Alright, this is what I'm going to teach you in this video. So do what to stay to the end of this video so you can learn properly how this works, the advantages of trading with sniper entries, and what can happen if you don't get it properly. Alright, so this is what you need to understand. This tutorial is brought to you by PeepSpsychX, and our WhatsApp number is +234-8055-369615, and I, Investor Theo, will be your host for today. So clearly, we can clearly see that we are on AVAX USDT, and we're going to be trading with AVAX USDT to get sniper entries, right? With this example. So how do we get sniper entries? We get sniper entries by using the Gann tool, right? This is the Gann tool. Now, the Gann tool is a tool that actually is very, very great. Before I even use it to show you how to trade, you need to understand fully well that the Gann tool on its own is very great for you to enter sniper entries, and it can also make you miss out a lot of positions. Yeah, you did not lose money, but you missed out on those positions. Why? Because you're looking for where the market will just tap and move. Before I proceed to explaining this concept, remember that this video is dropped on our YouTube community, so do what to definitely subscribe and turn on notification bell so I can get updates on next training content. Go to like this video if you gain from it, and share it with others so they can gain too. Alright, our Telegram community, our X community, the description. Check there for trading setups, updates, and signals so you can grow too. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be using the Gann tool directly. So this is Gann tool here. How do you use Gann tool? You can actually come to the settings, click on it and click on settings. You will see that this Gann tool has been optimized to my taste, right? I only work with 0, 0.5, and 1. And check my entire settings. You can screenshot it and work with it. Okay, you can screenshot it and work with it. If you're on my Telegram space, you will get the settings of my Gann tool. But if you're not there, join my Telegram so I can get the correct settings easily. Right, so this is the Gann tool directly. Now, having this Gann tool this way, how do you now use the trade? If you want sniper entries, you will actually trade this Gann tool. This is it. You know where your order block is. I've taught you how to define or check your order blocks and likes and this setup already. So basically, this is my order block here. You come here and draw the Gann tool to cover your order block. Cool. So this is the Gann tool covering my order block. After seeing it here, you see that I'm entering from the top of the order block. Some people will not enter from here, they'll enter from here, right? On 50% of the Gann tool, somewhere around here, right? Remember, when I was entering from the top, my RR was about 5.07. But entry from this 50%, my RR now is about what? 7.62. So depends on how you arrange it itself. You can even have about 8 RR on your trade, depending on it. So let's say this is our RR from about 5 to almost 8. Consider it increase our RR with extra 2 to 3. And then our stop loss is still the same way our stop loss would have been if our if our entry was over here. You can clearly see how we actually increase our profit ratio by just moving our Gann, using our Gann tool and making it over here. Now, what we just did here is to make sure that we only buy from the extreme or the extreme price. You remember I told you premium and discount levels earlier on, like a week or two ago. Premium and discount levels. No, this is a series. So if you haven't checked the previous videos, please go and check them. Right? I told you if you are buying, you buy from the point that is very, very cheap. The price increases as it keeps on going up. Check this arrow as it goes up, increases. So you buy from very cheap points. So you know that this is where you are buying from normally. But you want to buy from the cheapest of the cheapest, right? So you are buying from the 50 percentile of the cheap order block. There's order flow, there's order block, right? Order block is inside the order flow. But yeah, you decided to buy from the cheap part of the order block because you don't get sniper entry. So you decide to buy from this half of it. If you buy from here directly and market triggers from here, okay, you'll be having about 8 arrow trade on the same trade that someone like me working with order block from here will be getting roughly about 5 arrow, there about almost 5 arrow. So you get the point. So this sniper entry can work here, right? But sometimes you don't get trigger because the market might just touch my order block and move. Why you'll be seeing me hitting take profits, you'll be missing out on take profit because you're waiting for the market to get to your 50% zone over here. You get, so the Gann tool is actually great on its own. It's great. It makes you wait patiently for the market to snipe and move. But if you want to use the Gann tool, my dear, it's best to already have a position open to your order block and then use the Gann tool for extra entry, right? So I can just like risk with these small pips and you just know, okay, you worked with 1% here, maybe you want to risk 0.5% with the Gann box. So let's say you're risking 1.5% of your account balance in total. You might use to risk 1% from the other block. Then that other 0.5%, you might wait for the market to drop down to your Gann 2 zone and then work with 0.5 here. This way you can have it as sniper entry. If it's that trade plays out well, make profit from here. But if it doesn't play out well, both of them hit SL, you lose 1.5%. Yet, but if it plays out from the other block, the 1% goes to it take profits, you make 5.2%. on your profits. If it plays out from the Gann 2, the 1% gives you 5 point something percent. The Gann 2, 0.5% with 8.1 RR will give you about extra 4%. So you're up with 1.5% to like 9% profits. It's maths I'm doing right now, fam. It's maths. I hope you get calculations. So basically, the Gann 2 is like that added advantage that you can use to get sniper entry. But I always advise, if you want to get sniper entries, first and foremost, enter from other block. Some people even enter from other flow, somewhere around here. Right? They enter their buy from somewhere around here first. For me, I'm entering from other block first. Then if you want to snipe, enter from the 50% of the count box. You get the SL still the same position. So basically, let me show you another example. I think I marked out something on the chart earlier on. Yeah, this is it. This is it. So this is the other block over here. Let me show you the other block. This other block over here, right? The other block I'm using over here, yeah. And then this is the inducement over here, the inducement. So this is where we're expecting price to come and take out, which price definitely did, and buy from our other block, right? So we would have entered normally around here. Where's my long two? Here this is. I would have entered somewhere around here. SL half of this is how I check my SL. This is stop loss, right? And C is 1.438. So I just do 1.438 divided by 2. That's roughly 0.7. So I add 0.7 to it. So when I get to 2.1, I'll stop. So this is where my SL will be. I like using half of the other block plus it. Some people say, oh, look for the nearest place, liquidity is clearing and everything. But I'm already selling from the cheapest of the cheap. So if it clears it, it clears it. It means it's not going my direction. But if it goes my direction afterwards, it's part of the probability game. So this is where my SL will be. My TP will be at the external range liquidity. So somewhere around here will be my TP. And I'm targeting 1 issue 3.72. Interesting, but that's not enough TP for me because it's 3.72. But yeah, it's a good one, right? It's actually a good trade for you, right? If you trade 1 issue 5, you'd have been expecting 1 issue 5 move. But yeah, this is where the explanation of the candle now comes in. So this other block is giving me 1 issue 3.72, and I'm like, I need a 1 issue 5 trade or 1 issue 6 trade from this. How will I get that? So you come with your Gann box, right? This Gann box. I've already marked it out with the settings properly. I'll send it to my Telegram comments to join Telegram so I can see it. And then there's the Gann box over here. So with my Gann box drawn over here, I will only be buying from this 50% zone, like the cheapest of the cheap. You get what I mean? So I'll be buying. This is my long two. So this is where it's triggered, and buy code triggered. Stop loss the same points where my stop loss is, right? And then my TP is gonna be this same top. So like this, I'd have gotten a 6.03 RR trade from this by selling, rather by buying from this zone where the Gambos picked it up. So I'm clearly see what I'm trying to say. So basically, the Gambos helps you, all right, reduce your. So the Gambos helps you buy from cheapest aspects and gives you more RR there. But you can actually miss trades. I don't really have some examples here where you miss trades because I'm just creating a video on time so I can get it, but I can show you that you can miss trades. Good. God knows that this was there. So basically, this is an example of you missing trades. Let me show you an example of you missing trades. So you might use here as inducement level, and then the market came down, cleared the liquidity with this, and came down. So people selling with this, buying with this other block. Let me just quickly show you this, guys. So I know that I teach you everything properly. Now I'm teaching you everything properly. This is where you buy from. Your stop loss. This is my other block normally, right? 0. So I'm add 0.3 to it. Remember, it's 0. Showing 0.6, stop 0.639. So I'm adding, dividing by 2, that's 0.3, and adding it to it. So when it gets to 0.9, I know that's enough for my stop loss. My TP, I'm targeting this full TP too. Like I'm taking partials along the way. So with my normal order block, I'm seeing that this trade alone is already giving me roughly, what is it called, 6.18 move. It didn't even hit the TP here. It still took time to hit it later on. Right, so it's still 6.18 move. But with your Gann box directly, right? If I use Gann box over here, this is my Gann box to get sniper entry, right? And you place it over here. Guess what? You'd have missed this entry from here. You'd have missed this entry from here. Market did not come to the Gann box level, so you'd have not gotten this entry. But some people say, yeah, the market still came back over here and then still worked with it and triggered your Gann box. But trust me, I don't know if you were the one checking this trade, if you still be entering this position again, because to you it has been liquidated. To you, this other block has been mitigated already around here, right? So this is just market come back to the zone. But if you could take this trade again, cool for you. But to me, though I'd have entered from and just held my trade. Here is roughly 1:3. But I've taken my trade from here already and broken even already. You get. So literally, my trade would have closed somewhere around there at break even with 3.8 RR profit taken already. So it's still cool, right? And I've not held to this point, but if you're someone that does SL or TP, whole thing goes, you can do that. I'm really thinking about doing something, right? If you feel there are several concepts you want to learn, you want to trade with, create two trading accounts. If you have $100 to trade, trade $50 in one, $50 in the other. It's the same $100, same risk you want to risk, right? If you are risking 2% per trade, risk one in both of them, right? So if you usually want to risk full TP or full SL trades, right? Either hit SL or TP, no break even, do that on one. Why the other one, take trading with break even and see how it performs. This is for testing. If you want to back test, you can do that. Go to the charts, back test, and you see it. I've done my back test already, and I know fully well that hitting full TP, hitting full SL works well. But you know, this psychology aspect plays a huge role. Will you hold your trades like this down to getting somewhere around this zone? Imagine this trade is now reversed because you know the full TP of this point, right? Imagine it reverses down to it so after giving you about 6 RR move. You'll be able to do that. Depends on your psychology. So see what works best for you and know how to trade it. So I believe I've dropped enough value in this video. And if you actually follow my concept, you know how to snipe and trade it, right? So I'll be seeing you in the next video where I'll be explaining more concepts. Do it to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on notification bell so I can get notified when I drop on that valuable content. Like, share, and yeah, help other traders out there too so they can profitable. Right? Telegram, Twitter, links in the description. Join us and let's work with it. Right? I'll see you next time, champs. Peace.